everyone, I'm Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, all about my journey with endometriosis. So this week it is Mental Health Awareness Week, and I think it's really important to just share our stories. Mostly before my diagnosis, I was experiencing all of these horrible symptoms and sharp stabbing pains, and unfortunately, because my illness wasn't showing up on a normal ultrasound and I didn't receive any further testing, that began to really affect my mental health. Before I found out about my tennis ball sized cyst and that my organs were stuck together, doctors thought that there was nothing physically wrong with me because they couldn't see anything. Until I had an MRI, but it went on for a very long time, like years literally, with just not being able to find answers. If anyone doesn't know what endometriosis is, I will say Google it, but the brief explanation, it's like the lining of your womb is, or tissue like the lining of your womb is on the outside of your womb, and it sticks things together, and then it creates lesions and cysts, and then it can become what I've got, which is deep infiltrating endometriosis, so it can sort of cut through into other organs. It can affect your lungs and your breathing. A lot of people get endometriosis on their diaphragm, but again, it's just so under-researched that people are left to get into a very bad and chronic state before anyone takes them seriously, because when it first happens it normally just resembles bad period pain. So hopefully raising awareness will get us past this bullshit of what many of us have experienced. But after my surgery, whenever I experienced a bit of pain, or because I just felt so unwell, if I began to feel very unwell whilst I was out, I would panic because I didn't know what would happen to my body. I didn't know if I would end up laying in the street. I didn't know if I was about to end up back in hospital, and it was really playing with my mental health. I was unfortunately diagnosed with PTSD after experiencing so much pain and it being undiagnosed, so that's what I had my counselling for, and that is really the main reason why I'm making these videos and talking about all of this, because I know that I'm not the only one with endometriosis that's experienced this kind of journey from symptoms to diagnosis with the delay in between because of it not showing up on an ultrasound. Raising awareness of this is so important, even if it just helps younger generations of people that start to develop the symptoms and know what to look for. And we're just really hoping for change from medical professionals, that this isn't going to continue. If it gives one person hope, is that although when I was suffering panic attacks because of my pains and my endometriosis, I thought that was just me, that I was going to be like that forever, this is life now. But I did overcome it, and I found my way to find my light at the end of the tunnel, and you're not alone in feeling like you'll never get through this. But it's nice that some can give hope in that they've been there too and did get through it. If you know anyone that's going through any kind of anxiety, panic attacks, any kind of mental health problems, all you can do is just support them, check in on them, be there for them, don't give up on them, invite them, even if you know they'll say no, because just that message or that invite, just to know that someone's thinking of you, that's really important. I'm very grateful to my family and friends that stuck by me through all the shit and out the other side. Unfortunately, naturally, you can lose people when you're going through that sort of thing from your life. You just maybe they haven't experienced any kind of mental health problem themselves and don't know how to support you, or just make their own decision to not continue to be a part of your life, and that is fine too, because if that happens, then those people were never meant to be there in the first place. But if you can be that person who does think, oh, I haven't heard from that person for a while, I know that they are struggling, I know they've been through something, and you're that one person that reaches out, then just know how much of a difference you're making. Because there is help out there. There are people to talk to, there are people that care. And even just reaching out to someone who has been in a similar situation that can maybe help to guide you in the right direction, give you advice on what they did to start to get those clouds lifted. And to any medical professionals out there who are dealing with anyone who is suffering any kind of unexplained pain, please do all that you can for them. Please don't fob them off. Please investigate to find out where the source of that pain is coming from. Don't make them feel like it's all in their head. You are the main source of help, so please help people that need it.